ときめくこの想いを君と歩き出す一つのストーリー Hey guys, and welcome back to part 5 of Let's Play Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side 3rd Story Premium. So in the last part, we started our second year, and we actually managed to get Shitara Senpai to like us a bit more. So right now, we are about to do our school field trip. Well, once I get my charm up properly. There we go. So a lot of things are going to happen during the field trip. We're going to have a lot of cutscenes. Alright, so before we head on the bus, if we press square, yep, we're going to run into Taira. So it seems like Taira is pretty stoked about this field trip, and he kindly wants to also take a picture with us. And of course, our character, being the kind and polite person she is going to say yes. And we got Karen coming up and interrupting our conversation. You know, like the popular socialite spoiled princess she is. But thankfully with her here, obviously Taira basically just asks her if, you know, she can help us take a picture of us. Which, I don't know about asking Karen, because with her presence, things usually end up imploding. Especially when it comes to having more people in. Feels like at this point, Karen is just pretty much stalking us. And of course, Mio gets dragged into here too. It's gonna be like a cute little group photo of the QT3. Just take the damn picture already. Jeez. I wouldn't be surprised that if Karen would low-key get along with Seiji Senpai, because they seem to both be pretty similar in terms of the living the rich lifestyle and being spoiled. Alright, so as we are about to get our picture taken with Taira, yeah, his group of butthole friends just comes in to, interrupt, and, yeah, look at this, like, seriously, Taira, just stop hanging out with these guys. Like, it's like they're just bullying him at this point. Taira needs to have a backbone to stand up for himself. And, of course, the teacher just tells everyone that, you know, it's time to get on the bus. Time's a-wasting. Sorry about that, Taira. It's not your fault. It's like every time that he talks with us, something just tends to either go wrong or just get interrupted. Anyway, so started our field trip, and like in the previous Tokimeki entries, we get an option to pick someone to go on spend the free day with, but since we're not interested in any of the guys in our year, if we pick Don't Ask, Karen and Mio will come up to us and ask us if we want to spend the free day with them instead. You can choose to either say yes or no. It doesn't really matter. If you say no, you just end up touring alone. But since we are in unfamiliar territory and we do want to get on Karen and Mio's good side, we will say yes and just tag along for the ride. Of course, Karen's fan club comes to line up for photos. When I was a kid, I would always love to watch the fish in the rivers, and at the pet stores too. I don't know why. It's just something about watching fish that makes it so calming and therapeutic. I like how the voice actress for Karen says baby there. Alright, so coming up, we are going to have a little mini cutscene. If you're friends with at least one of the girls, either Mio or Karen, you will have the option to choose to participate in a pillow fight minigame. So, this minigame is pretty much exactly the same as in the previous two Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side games, so I won't really go into too much of a detailed explanation. So, basically, you're going to be partnered with the guy who has the highest affection for you, which in our case, excluding the senpais, is Ruka. Because the senpais obviously had their field trip last year and had their own pillow fight as well. So yeah, basically 2 versus 2. So for the controls, use the D-pad to move, circle button to pick up the pillow, and holding the X button when holding the pillow to build up your power gauge. And if you're in a specific club, your special ability when powered up and activated is going to be tied to your club. So yeah, so I'm just gonna demonstrate what the music club power-up ability looks like. Melody of Fear. So basically it's just slows down the opposing players. To be honest, the ability sucks. It's not really that useful, so I'm not really going to be using that ability again for the rest of this minigame. What I'm going to be doing is just chucking pillows. And Haruka here is making use of his Gachi Red Ranger suit that we gave him for his birthday there. Now, Karen and Koichi teamed up together. They're gonna be quite the duo to try to, you know, tackle on in this minigame. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't end up winning this, even though my fitness is at a very good level. So yeah, Koichi's ability with his Tiger Beam, he just gets, you know, the opposing team to freeze in place. Got stunned there. So we're just gonna keep chucking pillows until the timer runs out. Well, because Karen activated her ability, I think, yeah, they pretty much secured their victory there. Oh well. Well, it was just fun to showcase this minigame anyway. Alright, so Osaku-sensei now ends up barging into the guy's room, and, yeah, everyone is prompted to hide. So you get a choice of 3 options here. You can choose to hide in the closet, the futon, or the table. And depending on where you hide, it doesn't really matter where. You can get paired up with your girlfriend, the guy who has the highest affection for you, or the guy that was on the opposing team. So let's see who gets stuck with. Oh, and we get stuck with Koka in here. Honestly, I am not complaining. Not complaining at all. And, yeah, he's a little embarrassed. Well, I mean, our female character is pretty well fit and also, well built too, so Kokon, being the gentleman he is, just didn't want to accidentally touch a place that he shouldn't be. Alright, so after the pillow fight, pretty much, depending on who you pick to ask to meet with on the next free day, you'll pretty much just be meeting up with them, and then you're going to be prompted with the other character, or if you're going with Mio and Karen, both of them, to buy souvenirs.
バレー部とシモンと編集さんとモデル仲間とあとどこにあげればいいんだっけ
Oh, that's pretty interesting, researching Hokkaido sweets. Yeah, no shit for her part-time job. Sayaka, you and Neo work at the same place. You should know a thing or two about sweets, my girl.
ごめん、お待たせ。全部送っちゃった。持って歩くにはきつくって。あ、ねえねえ、記念に3人でお揃いのもの買わない？カレン、明暗。じゃあ決まり。でも何がいいかな。今日。
I'm pretty sure our character right now is secretly gonna picked up a souvenir for Shitara Senpai as well. A glass mascot of an owl. Alright, so school field trip is done. We're gonna be going back to our usual routine. Alright, so after this, we are going to have, besides having the next few holidays to rest, which we're definitely going to do because our stress is pretty high, we have the Culture Festival coming up. So in the meantime, while we're working, we're pretty much going to be doing club practices. So we can be on our A game. And also, you know, keep spending time with Shitara Senpai during club practices. So for this week, because we're gonna have a few rest days, just gonna level up my charm a little bit. Okay, we run into Tamao Senpai. Let's see if he'll walk home with us. Alright, unfortunately not. He says he's busy. That's totally fine with me. Being a third-year student and being student council president, he probably does have a lot on his plate for sure, on top of preparing for college entrance exams. Alright. So we're just gonna keep doing club practice and work. Okay, so now it is fall, and we got a text from Shitara Senpai. This is a story event, so I'm going to just be quiet while this cutscene's playing.
どうした忘れ物かそうか帰宅の際は戸締まりを忘れないようにお前エスパーだったのかこれからメールしようと思ってたのにああやっぱりさっきの途中で送信されてたのか先生が来たから慌ててまあいい一曲弾くからその辺座って聞いてろなんだよ不思議そうな顔してコンクールじゃ何百人もの観客が来るんだぞお前一人くらいどうってことない俺にはやっぱりピアノしかないもう逃げるのはやめだこれでも昔は国際コンクールの常連でさあちこちで賞を取りまくって神童だなんて言われていい気になってた中学2年の秋まではその時のコンクールでとんでもない奴が現れてあれには勝てないって演奏を聴いた瞬間に悟った同時に怖くなったんだ俺にはピアノしかないのに負けたらどうなるだから逃げ出したんだよ結果さえ出さなければ負けたことにはならないと思ったいつも弾いてる曲そのコンクールで弾くはずだったんだバカみたいだよな飽きるまで弾いて飽きたらピアノを捨てられると思ってたんだでも気が変わったお前のせいだぞ覚悟を決めたってことだよだからここから本気で行くその一番最初の演奏をお前に聞かせてやるよはあ勘を戻すのにどれくらいかかるかな家のピアノもコンクール用に調律しないと遊びで弾くのとはどう違うか教えてやるまあ腕は鈍りきってるけどな
Alright, so we got Shitara Senpai to regain his confidence in playing piano. And we have a cutscene here with Taira asking us if we want to walk home with him. Of course, we're going to say yes. No interruptions, no random bullcrap. Hopefully Tyra actually had the guts to you know, tell his friends, hey, I wanna maybe have time to myself and, you know, spend time with this girl in this class that I might have a crush on.
あ、植え込みの中に人が。
And Ruka's in a bush.
さやかちゃん、今帰り？
I wonder what he's
なんで
doing.
桜井ルカが。
ヒーロー最大のピンチ。エネルギーがもうない。
So apparently he skipped lunch today and just didn't eat a proper meal.
俺、
Or maybe he couldn't afford lunch today, given him and Koichi
マジ？
are in the low income
救
tier.
世主発見。ごちそうさま。平、本当にいい人だね。じゃあ、バイバイ。
君は桜井君と知り合い
So
なんだ
Tyra
ね。
basically sees not only how popular we are, but that we're also close with Ruka as well, given Ruka's reputation at school, especially with the ladies.
俺、クラスメート以外の友達って少ないから、なんか
I
こういうの
guess they
嬉し
could
いわ。
form a friendship. Alright, so it is a new month. We got the Maple Leaves book on sale. We got the Symphony this month, but I'm not gonna ask Seiji to any dates right now, because I just want my character to rest and relieve her stress before the upcoming Culture Festival. Alright, so just gonna do a quick outfit change right here. Okay, so just making a quick phone call to Mio, just to get an update on relationship status with each of the characters. So Ruka and Koichi are at neutral, and Tamao at neutral. We're friends with Seiji, so out of all the guys, he has the highest affection for us, and Mio and Karen obviously like us a lot. So we're doing okay in terms of friendships. Hopefully we can at least get the other guys to like us at a friendship stage as well at some point. Okay, after school we run into Ruka. We're gonna ask him to walk home with us.
さやかちゃん、俺と？そうだな。うん、オッケー。
And we're gonna get some different dialogue from Ruka regarding the legend of the church.
ひらめいた。
So yeah, basically this is a reference from the first Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side, talking about Hazuki K, which in this game he is now a model, and I believe he is, I don't know if he's still with the original female protagonist from the first game, because I know Hazuki was considered the canon route. And I have played Hazuki's route in the first game. I actually found his route pretty good. Honestly, his route is much better than Saki's. Alright, Mio's birthday. Obviously being fortune teller, she's gonna like the portable crystal ball. We might as well give her a birthday present, given that we work with her, and she does help us out. Make sure that characters like us and all that stuff.
どうしたの？楽しそう。ありがとう。バンビは私の好みをよく理解している。これも星の導き。
Okay, so we have a cutscene here with Karen and Mio again, inviting us to another sleepover. I believe you get the sleepover cutscenes once per in-game year. So yeah, we'll go, since I do want to show off if you pick one of the other options, if you say that if you actually do tell them that you like a guy. Besides some dialogue changes between the girls, these pajama party cutscenes are going to be pretty much exactly the same.
大丈夫。じゃ、直行。出発。火の打ちどころがない。ふふ。さーて、お茶入れよっと。今日はどの茶葉にしようかな。おっと、こんな時間。じゃあ部屋行こっか。うん。
I'm pretty sure Mio low-key likes cute girly clothing considering that she works at a bakery, so she's probably used to wearing stuff like this. Alright, so because we picked the third option last time, this time we are going to say that we do like some guy. Alright, so we're gonna pick that we like Shitara Senpai, just fess up. And depending on the guy's affection level for you, the girls will pretty much just indicate your progress, basically. So this dialogue that Mio and Karen are telling us about Shitara Senpai is, you know, we are in good standing with him. However, he doesn't exactly see us as a woman yet. Mio just wants to be a night owl as usual. Okay, so we got Culture Festival coming up next week. Just gonna sleep in today, get our stress as low as possible, and we have a text from Shitara Senpai. Friends ask some weird questions, I answer them anyway. So yeah, if you tell Mio and Karen that you like a guy at the slumber party, they're gonna secretly text that guy, and your guy will call you up and basically tell you, oh, you know, your friends told me about you. Because we got a perfect week of club activities, we have Senpai here coming up to us. Okay, so for this year's Culture Festival, we're gonna perform game tunes for a club exhibition. And Himuro's just gonna come up to us and make sure we're continuing to stay on top of our A game with our practices. Just want to quickly bring up, if you're pursuing either Tamao or Seiji, during the second year of your Culture Festival, if you have them at either one of them at a high enough affection, you can get the option to participate in the school play with them. But for this playthrough, because we don't have Shitara Senpai at a high enough affection for us yet, we did not get the option for the school play cutscene. I have gotten the school play CG for Seiji in another playthrough, so I might do a bonus episode for any event cutscenes that I missed in this playthrough that I didn't get. Alright, so new month for November. Just going to make sure our outfit is on top of the trends. with the flea market coming up at the end of this month, if there's a chance we might run into Karen again, we gotta make sure we're, you know, on trend so we can increase our fashion level. Alright, ran into Shitara Senpai. Since we're friends with him, we can have the option to change his nickname. We're gonna call him Seiji Senpai. And since he doesn't want to walk home too much, let's attempt to invite him to the coffee shop. Well, that was a fail. Or that's just him just being lazy and just saying that he wants to drink tea at home as an excuse. Whatever, that's his problem, not mine. The spoiled rich lifestyle. That's why him and Karen could low-key be good friends. Alright, so before we go on to do our club exhibition performance, we're just gonna be walking around, seeing the other characters, just see what they're up to.
それでは失礼します。あ、バービー。話したことはないんだけど、幅学の OG だって。
I mean, I guess it makes sense. The Hanatsubaki family is, I guess they are considered celebrities, especially from the first game. Hanatsubaki Goro, for example, Karen's uncle, is pretty well known, so I wouldn't be surprised if Karen has received her popularity just because of her family name alone. And Ruka seems to be enjoying his guide responsibilities. And gotten good feedback too. He just loves the praise. Okay. He's just doing. I'm pretty sure he's just doing this to mess with us.
案内係の人ですか？
お、案内係呼んでる。はいはい。
体育館に行きたいんですけど。
はいよ。2名様ご案内。
Obviously, Ruka is quite popular with the ladies.
なんか得しちゃったね。
And we run into Kokun. Really likes to consider himself a bodyguard, when I think in reality, Tamao Senpai just decided him to be like a monitor or something. Alright, and we have Seiji Senpai coming to visit us.
吹奏楽部のやつに案内されたんだよ。特等席とか行って。なあ、行ってこい。
In his own words, I think that's just him telling us, break a leg. Alright, another great performance. Our character's definitely gotten better with the saxophone, that's for sure.
まあまあだな。よかった。でも、ミスは多いし、アレンジだって和声の間違いがいくつかあったぞ。まあ、客は喜んでたし、俺も楽しかった。要するに、いい演奏だった。
So with Seiji's feedback, we're gonna obviously keep pushing ourselves. And Himuro's gonna come up to us and, yeah, basically say we did a great job and that we're also a great role model for our juniors being the first-year students in the club. So I guess in the music club, we're considered not only popular, but also a role model to look up to. So yeah, Himuro's just kind of mimicking of what Seiji Senpai told us earlier, that we are the best in the brass band. Alright, so before the culture festival wraps up, Mio and Karen will come up to us and yeah, just remind us, hey, there's another girl chosen to be Rose Queen, and that it might be us next year. So with our current stats right now, and obviously, because charm is our lowest stat right now, Karen tells us, hey, you should probably pay more attention to your appearance, which we are working on charm anyway, because we do need to raise charm to get the endings that we want. Alright, so this cutscene right here is basically a cutscene you get with Mio if you're friends with her. Basically just get more of a glimpse into her fortune-telling shtick that she does. I think Mio just threw in that last part to just get the girl to come into the bakery just to be a customer for her. Well, at least Mio kind of called out the female main character for being a bit nosy sometimes, because, well, at least unlike the female protagonist from the second game, at least, Sayaka does not tend to be as nosy as Daisy was. Okay, so we have exams coming up in a few weeks. We have band practice coming up, and, yep, flea market at the end of the month. Just gonna make a separate save right here, in case. Alright, so gonna call up Seiji Senpai and ask him on another date to go shopping with him in December. Alright, let's try the 5th, even though it is right before exams. So let's take him to, yep, the shopping district. And unfortunately, he says no. Alright, gonna be back in a second. Okay, after just quickly reloading, we're gonna try again. Call up Senpai for a date to the shopping district. Let's try a different day this time. We'll try the 12th after exams. That way he'll have availability in his schedule for us. Alright, he says yes. Perfect. I think part of the reason because Seiji Senpai didn't want to go to the cafe with us is because we haven't, like, spent time with him in a little while outside of club activities. So we're just gonna take the liberty of making sure we keep him paying attention to us. Alright, we run into Mio. We're gonna ask to walk home with her. given that we work with her. And, yeah, she's been nice to us. Alright, another perfect week.
クラブ調子いいみたいだな。なんであれ、結果を出すやつは本物
At
だ。
least we have Seiji Senpai, you know, paying a little bit more attention to us. Okay, so holiday in the middle of the week, gonna use that as a rest day. Alright, so it is the end of the season now, so the flea market is back in town. Because Christmas is coming up in less than one in-game month, we're not gonna try to spend too much money at this flea market. But we will pick up some good stuff here for half off regardless. Alright, so let's see what this flea market has in stock. Alright, quite a good selection of tops. I do want to pick up that baby blue puff sleeve t-shirt there. Coats, there's a chic coat there, so pick that up. 14 rich, not a bad deal. Pair of leggings, pick that up as well. For one pieces, nothing that stands out that I really want, so I can just pass on those. And all these accessories. And just a few of these dresses that we're not gonna need. So 22 rich, not too bad. Plus the money we're gonna get from our part-time job. We should be able to have enough money to not only get a better Christmas present this year, but also to get all the clothes we want from Boutique Jess that's on sale. Alright, so because we are wearing the proper outfit attire, Karen's just basically going to help level up our fashion level here. Alright, so we are almost to the next level. So maybe after our next date with Seiji Senpai, we should definitely level up our fashion level. Okay, so it is December now, and we have a cutscene. Taira comes up to us, asking us if we want to walk home with him. We are actually going to say yes, since he's been very nice to us and actually wants to spend time with us. Maybe it's intentional. Obviously, the dude was waiting for you. Don't be such an airhead. My goodness. Alright, so this time we run into Koku-kun here. So I'm guessing Ruka probably told Ko the favor that Taira did for him by not letting him starve to death in the bush and just collapse on the ground. Of course, Ruka would exaggerate that. Oh, Koku-kun. What trouble did you get into this time that Osako-sensei's on your butt? So this is basically Taira just saying something interesting always happens when he's with us. Given that we are a bit of a social butterfly ourselves, given we are kind of forced to be friends with Karen and Mio. QT3, which is basically the equivalent of, I guess, to Charlie's Angels, I don't know. Alright, so we get another random cutscene with Mio and Karen. Basically just gonna have lunch again.
さて今日のミオのお弁当は
And apparently, in Mio's lunchbox, Mio's got some delicious Indian food. And Mio's mom is apparently a very good cook.
気合い入れすぎ しかも
I love butter chicken. Butter chicken is delicious.
匂いが漏れないよう
I
に
have
密封
tried
され
it.
てるミオ母恐るべし
Keep the praises coming. Honestly, I'm just loving this.
なんであれ、結果を出すやつは本物だ。
Okay, so after school we run to Tamao Senpai. Let's see if he'll want to walk home with us this time, even though tests are coming up.
あ、君か。僕と
Alright, good, he
構
does.
わないけど。
Because he's been avoiding us lately.
もうすぐ期末
Alright,
テ
so
ストだ
obviously
な。
he's going to talk about the
調子はどう？
exams.
僕もまあまあかな。
And he's pretty much the top students in the third year, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's just gonna
今
get
前
number
回の
one
テストを
again.
分析して問題傾向を予測してるんだ。これが意外と難しくてさ。
Yeah, totally different in terms of IQ points and the types of activities that we like to do. Alright, so just get an email from Mio about exams, nothing too interesting. Alright, so new month, skiing and skating's back, the beach, the sail. This season's horoscope item is a bracelet, which we do have, and current trends, bolero, orange, and bangle. We do have an orange camisole, so we can just switch into that. Since exams are coming up, let's see if our lucky horoscope item will help us out. But given our parameters that have skyrocketed since we have taken off the Queen's training cast, I wouldn't be surprised if we just rank number 1 in the school exams for our grade, which is going to be helpful to get an additional boost in friendship with everyone. Alright, final exams. Let's breeze through these with flying colors. Not really going for absolute perfection here, but it is nice to get good scores on our tests just so we can have the characters just praise us. Alright, number 1 again as usual. Yep, really worth my effort. And we got Seiji Senpai coming up to
とん
us.
でもないとこに名前があるけど、あれ、本当にお前か？目の錯覚じゃないのか。へえ。
It's like at first he says he couldn't believe it, but he apparently now he can see, oh, that we're actually really smart. We're not just lazy and just completely focused on music. We do have other talents. Alright, so we're gonna get ready to go on this shopping date with Seiji Senpai. I just want to take off the bracelet for now for this date. Just keep the outfit chic. Alright, and this time Senpai's the one who's late. Okay.
なんだ。謝って損した。 冗談だ。
Alright, well, since we're on better
どうした？
terms,
どこを見てんだ？
I'm just
どこを見てんだ？
gonna, yeah, just briefly explain the approach system. If you guys have played the DS version, the approach system in the PSP version is basically like the skin ship, where instead of using the touchscreen, you would just push a button. I will have to admit that it took me a few playthroughs to get used to this system, just because I was so used to poking the guys with the stylus in the DS version.
で、どこに行くんだ？どうした？どこを見てんだよ？バカだろ、お前。
Yes, we are an idiot. Because we just want to touch you.
いつまで迷ってるんだ。
Alright, so this time he's not teasing us. So before we get to the options, we're just gonna get as much little approach points up as much as possible.
ああ、そうしろ。これでやっと解放される。
And this time he means that he's gonna take us somewhere else.
バカだろ、お前。
Even though he calls us an idiot.
まあ、その服いいんじゃないか。そういう落ち着いた感じのもっと着ろよ。なんだよ。どこを見てんだよ。急に触るなよ。
He got a little bit embarrassed when he held his hand.
結構歩いたな。お前、腹減ったんじゃないか？ちょうどそこで食べ物売ってる。一つ買ってきてやるから待ってろ。あっち。食べるのが難しい。爪楊枝一本じゃうまく安定しないし、ソースはベタベタするし。だいたいこれちゃんと焼けてるのか？中ドロドロだぞ。悪いか？他に類を見ない食感だな。生っぽいというか、そのくせソースの味ばかりだ。まあ悪くはない。今度うちのシェフに作ってもらうか。
Okay, so I actually never have gotten that cutscene with Seiji in my previous playthroughs, so I'm honestly delighted that I have finally gotten that CG. So now I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, sorry guys if you can see that little thing on the top left of the screen. It's just because when I press any one of the keyboard buttons, yeah, that just does that half the time, so apologies for that. And if you do extremely well on a date... Oh. Okay, let me just compose myself. If you do extremely well on a date, your guy will just send you a follow-up text email that will give you a slight boost in his affection. I'm not even going into depth on what he meant by that. Oh my god, Seiji. Alright, just gonna quickly make an outfit change here. Alright, so it is now the 23rd again, which, if you guys know what that means, there is going to be another special sale happening at Boutique Jess, as well as another shop that has opened up in the shopping mall area. So we're of course going to be checking both of those stores out, given that we're going to be allowed to go to 2 stores per day. So let's go and spend some money. Of course, we're not going to spend too much. We do, of course, still want to have 10 rich left over. so that we can be able to buy a very nice Christmas
いらっ
present
しゃいませ。
for Seiji
本日
Senpai.
はバーゲンですから大変お得ですよ。
Alright, so we have 134 rich. So basically I'm just gonna be applying the discount here to mark down the clothing prices even further, and we can pick up a bunch of very nice chic outfits for cheap, as well as I believe this boutique also carries some natural style clothing as well. So any nice tops we see, we're just gonna pick up. And yeah, this boutique also sells some Hazuki K t-shirts, which if you do wear those on dates, you'll get an interesting comment from your guy, which is just pretty funny and cute. So all these coats, and yep, that sweater vest we can finally pick up. All these nice skirts and these celeb pants we will pick up as well. And some one pieces here. I do want to pick up that nice chic sleeveless one piece, so we'll pick that up. And yeah, just to show off the different foodie sodes that are available for year 2. Because we already bought a foodie sode in year 1, we won't need to pick up another one. I do like that purple foodie sode though, that is quite nice. Alright, so we have spent 93 rich. We have spent enough to completely refill our shopping cart again. So we can apply our 50% off discount points again at the other store that I'm going to show you guys. We're going to be going to a accessory store. We're going to, yep, go to Jewelry CN. So normally this this accessory store carries jewelry at pretty high prices. So typically it's better to go yeah, when there's the special sale going on, like right now. So yeah, with the prices of some of these marked down at 35% off, they're still not, they're cheaper, but not quite that cheap. So we are going to apply our 50% off discount points and pick up as much of these accessories as possible at more reasonable prices. Not only to help us out with our horoscope, but also to further mix and match more clothing for when we go on our keep going on our dates with Seiji Senpai. Now, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to pick up all of the accessories that are currently available, because I do want to have at least 10 rich left over. So let's see if we can put one accessory back for now, since we can always come back when the sale comes around again next year on the 23rd and buy out the rest of the store. I'll put this brown corsage back. Alright. That way we'll have exactly 10 rich left over, so we can buy, yep, Seiji Senpai a nice Christmas present. We're gonna leave the store. We'll get some of our discount points back. Yep, nice shopping. We're pretty much gonna be broke after this, like last Christmas. Alright, so Karen's coming up to us, and I believe she's going to level up our fashion level now to, I think level 4. Yep, so we advanced to the next fashion level. Alright, so we have one more level to go. So your fashion level in this Tokimeki maxes out when you reach level 5. Afterwards, you can't further increase it. So we'll have plenty of time to still max out our fashion level. Alright, so Christmas shopping now. We're going to get Seiji a 10 rich gift. So just to show off these gifts, he likes the sand picture. So we'll pick that up for him. And this time, we will wear a dress to the Christmas party. So we have this Santa dress here. So this dress actually has a interesting effect when you put it on and wear it to the Christmas party. So I will actually yeah, demonstrate and show that off. Basically, it's essentially going to be instead of the characters that are just in a friendship level stage with you that come approach to the Christmas party, even characters that are at neutral stage will come and approach you and compliment you as well. So that's pretty much the special effect that this dress has. So we're gonna get, pretty much gonna be getting all the characters that we have met so far in this playthrough coming up to us and complimenting us in our cute Santa dress. I wouldn't be surprised if, we get compliments like we're gonna be like the future Mrs. Claus or something. I don't know. Alright, so after Mio, we're gonna have, I believe Karen come up to us now. Now, I absolutely love Karen's dress. She's got a nice oriental style look going there. Especially the hair accessory that she has on. I believe it's like a flower hairpin. Here we got Seiji Senpai here.
一応メリークリスマス。へえ、そういうの似合うんだな。ああ。へえ。ふん。へえ。なるほどね。
Seems like he was checking us out there a bit.
あっちで呼んでる。面倒だな。じゃあな。
Got Tamao Senpai. So, besides Seiji, if we didn't put on the Santa dress, basically the rest of these guys wouldn't have approached us at the Christmas party this year. And now we have Ruka. I do like his tux. It's got some green, gray, and a bit of purple going on there. Ruka, what kind of dialogue line is that? I hope that's just complimenting us and not the other way around. And Koichi. Oh, Koichi has quite the contrast. He's got some orange, red, and a little bit of pink there. Alright, after all the greetings that we've gotten from the characters, now we're going to be prompted to give our gift to Seiji Senpai. With good old Santa Claus assisting us as always. Alright, we got a flower sugar pot from Seiji. So he's noticed that there's been some coincidences. Alright, so we got a blush from him there. So he was quite delighted with his Christmas presents. Alright, now that the Christmas party is done and over with, I'm just gonna skip on ahead to New Year's. So I will see you guys in a quick second. Alright, so thinking back on the past year, our character reflects that she spent a lot of time on club activities. So New Year's cards, we got one from Ruka, Ko, Tamao Senpai, Seiji Senpai, so one from each of the guys this year. And of course, Mio and Karen sent us New Year's cards again as always. And another one from Osako-sensei as well. We get a phone call. Alright, so Seiji Senpai has kindly asked us. Well, in this case, I guess he's now demanding us to go with him to the shrine, which of course we're going to say yes. Take him up on his offer. And we'll have the opportunity this time to wear our furisode that we got last year. Our nice, beautiful, floral patterned white one. We'll swap out a better accessory for it. Thinking we should maybe go with a shawl. Since it's quite chilly outside. We'll go with this nice lavender purple shawl, given purple is Seiji's favorite color.
Ai, 用意できてるか? ああ、おめでとう。ああ、晴れ着だ。へえ、正月飾りと一緒に歩くみたいで気分がいいな。それじゃあ、
We will take that as a compliment and go with him in stride.
なんだこれ。おい、あいつら全部一掃してこい。
We'll try with our furisode, but if anything, we're just going to attract more attention. Alright, so we are going to pray to God. We're going to, wish for love and increase Seiji Senpai's affection for us. We don't need to increase our intelligence, because our intelligence is really high, and our stress is at a decent level, so... So we're going to draw up a fortune. So let's see what we're gonna get this year. Last year we got moderate luck, I believe. Alright, we got bad luck. Alright, so with Seiji's Senpai's good luck fortune, we can tie our bad luck fortune with his to the tree to offset. So if you get bad luck or terrible luck, it just slightly increases your stress levels. It doesn't really mean that, like, when you do your activities, you're just gonna keep failing. Is that why he doesn't like to be lectured? Because he just thinks that he's an old man?
すぐ新学期だな。その後は卒業式か。はあ、やっと卒業か。長いんだか短いんだか。それじゃあ、またな。
Yeah, seems like he's not really wanting to graduate yet. All right. As I was just about to end off this part, we have Mio calling us up, asking us if we want to spend the day with her at the aquarium. Of course we'll go, but right afterwards I will be ending off this video, because this episode has gotten a little bit lengthy, I have noticed. So, like in previous Tokimeki games, when you're good friends with a girl, they'll call you up once in a while and ask you to spend the free day with them. If you say yes, you'll basically have a little chat with them, and then they're going to give you a stat raising item, which Mio here is going to give us a pen stand, which is going to slightly boost our intelligence. So I guess it'll keep our intelligence parameter afloat for a little bit longer, given the activities we're going to be doing on weekends, and coupled with our part-time job is going to decrease our intelligence. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys soon in the next part of Let's Play Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side 3rd Story Premium. Take care, and have a nice day.